So here we are again, guys. The PlayStation 3 received yet another system software update. This was released on December 3rd, 2020. System software version 4.87. That's right, the PlayStation 5 is out, and Sony is still releasing updates for the PlayStation 3. That's pretty crazy. So, what does this update actually do? Well, it adds new encryption keys for newer movie releases, and they also updated, patched a couple of security issues as well. So, yeah, not much. And I gotta ask at this point, it begs the question, is there anybody out there who's still actually watching Blu-ray movies on their PlayStation 3? I know there's still a lot of people that still watch, they get on their PlayStation 3 to watch Netflix, and it makes sense. The PlayStation 3 is actually a fantastic Netflix machine. If you don't have a smart TV and you can't afford to get one of the newer systems, then yeah, the PlayStation 3 makes a lot of sense if you want to hop onto Netflix. Because, why not? Play some games on the side, watch a little bit of Netflix. It makes a lot of sense for those people. The PlayStation 3 is actually very iconic for this channel at this point, and that a lot of people I'm sure are wondering, why are you even bothering to cover this? Like, who cares? Well, honestly, nobody else will talk about this because that's just it. Nobody else cares. This is pretty much a niche for this channel. I'm one of the very few people that even talk about the PlayStation 3, system software updates and everything like that. But the reason for it really at this point is it's iconic. Actually, if you go back to my old uploads, this was one of the very first videos I ever uploaded onto YouTube. All the way back in 2017, I uploaded a video on the system software version 4.82 back when that was released on PlayStation 3. And a lot of people were actually interested in it because nobody else talked about it. So actually, that really kickstarted this channel also. So with 14,000 views, like, I'm not a view hog or anything, but 14,000 views for a first upload is pretty impressive. So yeah, I kind of do it out of pretty much nostalgia at this point, and frankly it's also because I love the PlayStation 3. Actually, out of all of the PlayStations out there, the PS3 is my favorite, and there's a few different reasons for that. The first reason being is it's got a lot of great games for it, and the library is massive, probably the biggest out of all the PlayStations out there, actually. If you can manage to find an original model PlayStation 3 premium version of it in good condition, it would be worth picking up because you could find it probably at a decent price still, and it's the only PlayStation out there that's fully backwards compatible with PlayStation 1 and PlayStation 2 games. So that alone, it's worth picking up old PS3 up for. If you haven't experienced the PlayStation 3's library, it is massive, and there's so many great games out there. Now, they may not run as well as Xbox 360 games, like in terms of third-party games, but they do have a lot of good exclusives. And it's just pretty crazy to me though that Sony's still bothering to put out system software updates when Microsoft has actually, well, not Microsoft, but I believe it was 343 Industries that said that they were actually going to be taking down the servers next year for the old Halo games on the Xbox 360. And meanwhile, Sony is still updating their PlayStation 3. When's the last time the Xbox 360 got an update? It's been a while. So it's kind of interesting, Maybe not to a lot of people out there, but I'll still be covering this because it's kind of iconic for the channel at this point, and I love the PlayStation 3. If you haven't picked the PlayStation 3 up, you should probably consider doing so. It's a great system, although maybe a bit dated by this point. So, hope you guys enjoyed this video. That's it. See ya.